So how old was the Destiny? When was she launched? Because there's a little bit of confusion around it. Welcome to Sidetrack, your sci-fi TV and movie channel.
So those points are more stars?
No, they're galaxies.
Rush. Where the hell are we?
Several billion light years from home.
"747 meters long and 518 meters wide, the Destiny was pretty big. She had a crew potentially of over 1,000, even though she was largely automated. She was solar powered, but solar powered on ecstasy. She was able to travel faster than the speed of light, but not in hyperspace. She was an old ship compared to some of the other technology we got to see from the ancients. But how old? Rush said she'd been launched hundreds of thousands of years ago. But other people have said, well, he was massively underestimating that because actually she's something more like 50 to 60 million years old. Now, that's a big number. That would make this ship very robust to have even survived. And it would mean that the ancients were building starships and launching them 50 to 60 million years ago. I mean, whatever happened to the dinosaurs happened 65 million years ago. So apparently, the ancients arrived on Earth 10 or 15 million years after that and started building starships. Right, so the Destiny might have been built not long after the ancients arrived in the Milky Way galaxy. That is fair enough. And that could have happened 50 or 60 million years ago, because we then know there was obviously the attack from the Ori, we believe, and the plague that wiped out most life that then need to be kickstarted again. Joseph Malozzi, actually one of the major creators behind Stargate Atlantis, did say that the Destiny was older than the city ships. And he actually said that the city ships, Atlantis, etc., were 30 or 40 million years old. So maybe the Destiny was like 50 million years old. Okay. We do know, though, that Atlantis left the Earth 5 to 10 million years ago to go to the Pegasus galaxy. So why couldn't the Destiny just be 10 or 12 million years old? A million years, remembering, it's a really long time. I mean, look how much we've developed as a species just in the last 100 years. How much would the species like the ancients develop in a million years? 10 million years? A lot. I think some of these dates are massively over-exaggerated and just can't be right. But we are basing them on bits and bobs of information. One of the bits of information we do believe, and is canon, is that the Stargate network here in the Milky Way galaxy, etc., are around 50 million years old. One of the reasons why some people say that the Destiny actually must be something more like 60 million years old is because the Stargate on the Destiny predates the Stargates within the Milky Way. It was an older version. So, what do I actually think? I think some of these dates are massively over-exaggerated and they don't make sense. And I actually wonder if Brad Wright, Joseph Mosey, Robert C. Cooper have actually sat down and thought about this, maybe think, maybe that was a bit of a mistake. Maybe we did go way too far. And one of the most important things for me about Stargate is that it was, accurate and sensible sci-fi. I did another video a couple of days ago about how Brad Wright set out rules for Stargate, and there were rules that he thinks is really important in science fiction. And that's really the difference between science fiction and science fact, that it's based in some sort of science. So for me, 50 million years is just too long. I think it's more likely that we've overestimated how old the Stargates are. And I would say, let's make them say 15 million years old. And then we could say that the Atlantis, launched 15 million years ago. But then we could say that, all right, maybe the Destiny is only 16 million years old, because a million years of technological advancement is a lot. 40 million years, I would expect complete idiots in over 40 million years to advance as much as the ancients did. It's just too long a time scale. It doesn't make any logical sense. So, what we have in canon is that the Destiny is at least 50 million years old. What we have in common sense is that that is way, way too much. And I actually think the writers knew this when they wrote the pilots for Stargate Universe, when Rush said that it was hundreds of thousands of years old. That is far more sensible. But it is older than Atlantis. We know Atlantis is 5 to 10 million years old. So let's just go with that. Huh? So, how old is the Destiny? To be honest, get into the comments and tell me what you think, because we don't know. And that's the truth. We just don't know. There's nothing in canon that really locks it down, except for maybe the age of the Stargates. And then we're assuming it's maybe older than that. Joseph Malozzi said it's got to be at least 30, 40 million years old, because that's how old the Atlantis city ship is. So Destiny's definitely older than that. But let's be honest, the difference in technology really shouldn't be 30 or 40 million years worth of advancement. It's maybe a couple of thousand years of advancement. So, yeah. Get into the comments and tell me what you think. How old is the pig in Destiny? Because, honestly, I can't get my head around it. So, maybe between us, we can figure it out. Get into the comments and tell me what you think. If you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. It really helps us out and you'll never miss any of our new videos. Also, you can follow all of these links that are scrolling across the bottom here, and they are all also in the description for lots of Sci Trek fun, including the Patreon page, where you can actually see most of our videos first for a small contribution each month that really supports the channel. As always, guys, please stay safe, and I'll see you next time.